and welcome to the American Dream, where creativity, culture, and community all converge. I'm your host, Natalie Wortham, and today we are exploring the High Museum of Art in Atlanta, and we are showcasing the Art of Minnie Evans, The Lost World. I'm here today with Catherine Gentleson. She is the Senior Curator for the High Museum of Art. Welcome, Catherine.
Thank you for having me, Natalie.
So, Catherine, how did the High Museum of Art come to be?
Well, the High Museum has actually been around for 100 years. We're celebrating our centennial anniversary in 2026. And we've been here in Midtown for, about a century. And we're open Tuesday through Sunday, different hours, different days. But we really do welcome all of Atlanta to come see both our permanent collection and our special exhibitions, which we're here to talk about today.
That's fantastic. One of the special exhibitions is the Minnie Evans collection. Can you give us some information about the Minnie Evans collection?
Sure. So our exhibition is called The Lost World, The Art of Minnie Evans, and it opened here in November, and it will be on view through April. And then after that, it's actually going to be on view again in New York City. We're very excited about that. But this is a show about the artist Minnie Evans, who's one of the most important Southern artists of the 20th century. She worked in North Carolina for her whole life. That's where she was kind of born and raised. And she made an extraordinary body of work over 40 years, mostly drawings. So that's what we'll get to see in this exhibition today.
That's awesome. So what is so specific or what is so special about her exhibit in this particular location?
Sure. I mean, I think one of the things that I've really enjoyed about getting to work on her art for the past couple of years is seeing how she started in one place. And then 40 years later, she was able to achieve so much more artistically. But what's really interesting is that even in the late work that's really sophisticated, really extravagantly detailed, you see the kind of early forms of those earliest drawings. So she's just such an interesting artist to kind of follow along through the course of the exhibition and see how her work changed, but also how it kept looping back onto itself.
That's fantastic. So who exactly is Minnie Evans?
Minnie Evans was an extraordinary woman who was born in 1892, just outside of Wilmington, North Carolina.
Wow.
And she was raised mostly by her grandmother, who recognized that at a very young age she was special. And she had what she described as dreams, but her grandmother told her, oh no, these are visions. And you're kind of getting access to another world, to this lost world. And so over time, and then especially after her grandmother passed, she felt really inspired to share these visions of the lost worlds that she could kind of feel and see. And what she made are these extraordinary drawings that are kind of like all of these forms, human, animal, botanical, biblical, ancient Greek and Roman. Like she was mixing up all of these different things that interested her into these gloriously harmonious compositions.
Wow, that is fantastic. Is there one specific piece that's your favorite in this collection?
Oh, that's such a great question. Yeah, I think my favorite is actually the piece that we used on the book's cover and also at the entrance to the show. It's featuring this face that we've kind of described as red lips on moon. It's just such a gorgeous example of her ability to kind of encompass a whole world within these tiny drawings. You can see the water line of the ocean because she lived, right on the coast. You can see the moon, so beautiful, rising above it. And then this incredible face that kind of arranges around this landscape scene. And it's just a perfect example, again, of how she was able to take things that she saw in her day-to-day life and things that she saw in her mind and kind of combine them.
I'm so excited to see it.
Well, let's go check it out. Okay. This piece is a really important work because it's the first drawing that she ever made. And again, she started really making her artwork after her grandmother passed away. And she wrote my very first sonnet and dated it 1935. And what I love about it is this idea that it's very, very abstract, right? And there's not a lot of color, that's for sure. But you see things like this kind of serpent form, this coil, these little rainbows with suns.
Almost like a maze, almost.
Exactly, and it's these are symbols that she returns back to over and over again in her much more colorful work. She made a lot of pieces too that had to do with the war. Do you want to open this curtain with me?
Sure.
This is a piece that we had to cover with a curtain. Here, you can take this side, because it's something that's been in a lot of exhibitions recently, so we have to reduce the light exposure. But this is a painting that she made after she visited a fortune teller in 1944 who told her, you know, you're very special, you have an aura, I see rainbows all around you, and your artwork is going to help this war end.
Wow.
And she painted this work, and then a few days later, the Allied troops invaded Normandy and the war was over.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's a wild piece.
Thank you to the High Museum of Art and to Catherine for showcasing the Art of Minnie Evans. We hope that you allow this to inspire you to be creative, to be great, and to do your very best to reach the American dream. Until next time, I'm your host, Natalie Wortham, and until I see you again, remember, this is your home, Atlanta. Own it.